Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I need to check whether our Taiwan friends is in.一星台湾的朋友，一星或者是凤娇，你们如果是已经有到了吗？如果到了，可以举个手吗？一星，好，没有。Okay, I will start recording, Preeti.
Yes.
When is
Recording
ready?
in progress.
So Preeti, I will hand over the time to you, the slot. I will now on the live stream as well as the interpretation mode.
Yeah. So shall we start now?
Yes, Preeti, we are ready.
Yeah. So, Jyoti?
Yes. Good evening, one and all.
Yes.
We are so excited to see so many people from across the globe that you have joined together.
Kita sangat berbahagia untuk melihat banyak orang yang berkumpul dari berbagai macam negara dalam Zoom meeting ini.
This whole gathering today, we have all come together
Seluruh
to celebrate
perkumpulan hari ini
Shukon's birthday, which falls on the 4th.
kami tujukan untuk ulang tahun Dr. Shukon.
Make a declaration
Dan kami ingin membuat deklarasi
this day as a World Bioenzyme Day. Groups of people
hari ini
from
juga
different parts of the
sebagai
world
World Bioenzyme Day, Hari Bioenzim Sedunia.
have joined us for the curtain raiser. I welcome each one of you and thank you for taking out your precious time to join us for this event today. A little bit of background about the Bioenzyme Entrepreneurs Academy. The Academy is a forum for producers, innovators, and entrepreneurs to promote natural and sustainable lifestyle using bioenzymes.
Keselamatan lingkungan dan buat bioenzim.
Working on bioenzyme.
Orang-orang yang telah bekerja dalam bioenzim telah bekerja dalam
Could be entrepreneurs, could be
dalam
researchers,
panduan orang-orang dan ilmuwan seluruh dunia yang telah bergabung bersama.
and we have formed this forum called Bioenzyme Entrepreneurs Academy.
Dan kami membuat lembaga ini. Tujuan kami adalah membuat dunia menjadi lebih baik bagi kita semua. Dan kami juga berharap kami semua dapat berkontribusi kepada masyarakat dan lingkungan. Dan supaya generasi yang masa depan dapat hidup dalam bumi ini dengan lebih nyaman. Jadi merupakan sebuah kehormatan besar kepada Dr. Rosyukur untuk membantu kami dan bergabung dengan kami.
Contribution from the humankind towards Mother Nature. And I
Ini
think
merupakan salah satu kontribusi terbesar umat manusia kepada lingkungan.
and we have extracted so much from Mother Earth. And I think
Karena
this is the time.
kami harus memberi kembali kepada bumi.
So this is going to be
Karena kami telah mengambil banyak dari bumi.
the contribution made by Dr. Roshiko. She has been a driving force who has really given us one of the solutions to handle all our problems that we have been
Dan terima
facing.
kasih kepada Dr. Rosyukur karena telah memberikan salah satu solusi kepada
Dr. Roshiko,
terhadap penghijauan bumi.
thanks to each one of you who are here. And we actually did not
Salam
expect
hangat
a
dan
large
terima
number
kasih
since the invite was
diberikan kepada kami semua karena
specifically for this event.
kami telah bergabung bersama dan meluangkan waktu.
Participants who have joined.
Saya tidak sangka
We are 136.
partisipan
Not sure how many countries and
orang-orang yang bergabung akan sebanyak ini.
huge. It only shows how great and what we feel that we want to contribute. So we are really
Saya merasa bangga
we are
karena
really very moved
dapat berkontribusi pada ini dan berterima kasih karena kalian semua berada di sini.
joining us. A heartfelt gratitude and a warm welcome to each one of you.
Salam hangat untuk kalian semua yang ada di sini.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm trying my best.
Saya tidak tahu cara mengungkapkannya,
Miss Preeti,
tapi saya
kindly introduce
tidak tahu cara mengungkapkannya, tapi saya berterima kasih.
welcome all the members who are present here. Over to you, Preeti.
Good evening.
Saya serahkan kepada Bu Priti.
And
Selamat sore dan terima kasih kepada semua orang yang telah di sini.
fulfilling moment when we decided,
Ini adalah
when we just put across the message to Dr. Joy. So let us celebrate as World Bioenzyme Day together.
hari ini adalah
All of us are working in
Hari Bioenzyme Sedunia.
and
Karena kami semua bekerja dari tempat yang berbeda di dunia
to do
dan mencoba yang terbaik untuk
in whatever way we can.
membuat perbedaan
Now it is high
kepada dunia.
It's high time when we all join
Dan sekarang adalah waktunya tepat
make something really tremendously.
untuk bergabung bersama dan membangun
One of the occasion,
dunia yang lebih baik.
we can all join our hands together, whichever place we are. We can start working and bring
Saya berterima kasih karena kami dapat bergabung meskipun dari tempat yang jauh. Kita masih memiliki tujuan yang sama.
and then let us contribute whatever we can in our own capacity.
Marilah kita berkontribusi sebisa kita
Is a space where a lot of work yet to be achieved in the sense when I say the lot of research has to be done. We know how it works, we know how nature works, we know how microbes
kita
work,
tahu
but
betapa
when we have to
cara
make the work more
alam
effective
bekerja.
and more impactful, I think we need to have
Tapi untuk membuat
so that we can start
cara kerja alam lebih
here,
berbobot,
the organization what we all are here,
kita membuat
entrepreneur
organisasi bioenzyme ini.
to formulate, and we felt this kind of education is so much needed where the science and the
Edukasi dan
and the employment
Pengetahuan ini sangat dibutuhkan untuk kami semua. Semoga bioenzyme ini bisa kita sebarkan dan kabar ini bisa kita sebarkan juga. Bagaimana pentingnya pelestarian lingkungan. Dan kami dapat menggunakan bioenzim untuk melakukan itu. Kami dapat berkontribusi kepada bumi dan kami dapat membuat orang-orang di sekitar kita lebih sehat dan lebih nyaman. Dr. Syukur telah bekerja sangat banyak dan sangat lama untuk ini. Kita juga harus bekerja sama sebagai satu tim, bekerja sama dengan kuat untuk mencegah kerusakan pada dunia. Saya dapat melihat betapa kuatnya kita sekarang. Karena perbedaan dapat bersatu pada tempat ini. Kami ingin mengucapkan terima kasih pada kalian semua yang sudah meluangkan waktu. Karena dengan ini kami akan membawa ekoenzim, bioenzim tempat yang lebih tinggi. Dan kami dapat membuat pilihan kepada masa depan kita dan masa depan generasi selanjutnya kita. Maka dari itu, pada hari ini, saya ingin mengundang kalian semua dan tamu khusus. Kami semua khusus, namun tamu ini juga.
We are planning for next 15 days, 1 week from your
Dan
side.
kami akan menjelaskan aktivitas-aktivitas yang akan dilaksanakan dalam kurun waktu 15 hari ke depan. Kita akan menyebutkan nama-nama orang yang mewakili negara-negara mereka. Dan mereka akan berbicara selama 2 menit masing-masing. Ya, ini sangat menarik dan sangat indah karena kita dapat bertemu dari berbagai penjuru dunia. Kita ada India, Malaysia, Thailand, Taiwan, Singapura, Indonesia, Australia, Amerika Utara, China, dan Malaysia.
I humbly request
Jody, please unmute yourself, Jody. Jody.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now okay.
Yeah. May I request from Malaysia, we have Chan Tim Ming. Please excuse me if I'm not pronouncing it.
Malaysia, kita punya.
And we also have Just Life Group.
Saya mohon maaf jika pronunciasi salah.
Please request you to introduce yourself. And since we have a time
Silakan.
constraint, we have huge number of people who have to be represented and introduced to. My humble request is let's stick on to the time. Yeah, over to you, please.
Silakan memperkenalkan diri.
I am Chan Tim Meng from Chiao Tao, Malaysia.
Halo, nama saya Chan Tim Mei dari Chiao Tao, Malaysia.
To join the World Bioenzyme Day.
Kita ingin menggabungkan orang bersama untuk merayakan Bioenzyme Day.
We are blessed to have Dr. Syukur who clean her and
Kami sangat berterima kasih
Mother,
kepada Dr. Rosyukur karena telah berkontribusi kepada bumi. Terima kasih.
Thank you so much. May I
Terima kasih
request
banyak.
Connie from Just Life Group, if you're available, to please introduce yourself.
Silakan memperkenalkan diri.
Connie around?
Connie, please
Okay, we
unmute
can.
yourself. Connie, please unmute yourself.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Apakah kamu bisa mendengar saya?
Connie from Just Life Organic is organic outlets till shops groups in
Nama
Malaysia.
saya Connie dari Organic Outlet to Shop Group di Malaysia.
About the amazing garbage and
Saya senang
garbage enzymes. Yes, on
karena kami dapat
7
mengenal
the time we have
pada waktu itu disebut garbage enzyme.
and the time we discover this amazing enzyme that's
Dan saya senang karena kami bisa
we
menemukan
since,
enzim ini
promoting it through our events
yang bisa
and
melakukan
event
banyak
works.
hal. Dan
We
kami
have
sedang
done
mempromosikan ini kepada banyak workshop,
promoting it
toko,
with our customer as well.
dan
The main purpose that we
customer.
reason we promote this actually is most important that is actually is to help
Dan hal yang paling penting ini
protect our environment,
adalah kami masih juga melakukan ini untuk lingkungan.
make us a little simple change to turn
Kami dapat memberikan
food waste
sebuah perubahan walaupun kecil kepada dunia.
that can reduce our climate.
Kami dapat mengurangi
Since then,
bahaya dalam planet kami.
in our shops,
Sekarang kami juga masih berpromosi kepada banyak toko dan kantor.
even though on
Dan
our
kami juga
website,
menggunakan
still
produk ini
putting on,
untuk
even though
diri sendiri di rumah tangga.
corporate company that invite us to share about this eco enzyme.
Dan saya bangga karena banyak perusahaan juga dapat mengakui kami dan dapat tertarik pada produk kami. Terima kasih kepada kalian semua dan Dr. Rosyukun karena sudah mengajari kami tentang ekoenzim ini. Namun kami masih punya banyak hal yang dapat dilakukan untuk bumi ini. Dan saya harap dalam kurun waktu 7 hari ini, dalam hari ekoenzim ini, kami dapat bersama untuk melakukan hal-hal kecil yang dapat merubah dunia.
Thank you for that introduction. Yeah, we'll move on to the next list. From China,
Terima kasih. Kita akan
Terry Shaw Ziyutin.
berpindah ke perwakilan dari China.
Your introduction.
Silakan memperkenalkan diri.
I'm Terry Shao Xiaoting, representing Xiao Dao China team and director.
Selamat pagi, saya Terry
Our teammates and colleagues
dari
all over China.
Ekoenzim China. Rekan kami dan saya
Big event,
sangat
and we are
bahagia untuk
our activities
bergabung dalam
over
acara ini.
100 villages in China and other places.
Dan kami juga berbahagia dapat membantu sebanyak 300
Our blessings
desa di China dan kami bisa
to Dr. Le Su.
membantu sesama.
Wish her
Kami
birthday,
mengucapkan selamat ulang tahun dan terima kasih kepada Dr. Syukur.
during January the 4th. And it will be a blessing for our world to work together to
Dan
show
akan menjadi berkat
the very
bagi dunia
small
kita
care of
agar supaya kami bisa bekerja sama.
use and
Karena kami dapat mengubah sampah menjadi hal yang berguna,
so
merubah tanah dan menyuburkan tanah.
and we're happy that we have
Kami bahagia
to
bahwa kami bersama
and
dan kami dapat mengurus
we can be
ibu bumi.
online and
dan kami bisa bersatu meskipun online. Terima kasih.
So much, Terry, for the introduction. We may move on. We have Enzymes Project, representative from South America. Marco, can we have your introduction, please?
Sekarang representasi dari Amerika Utara. Silakan.
Hello, hi everyone. Good evening. This is
Selamat sore semuanya.
important occasion from South America. We are following
Ini adalah hal
Thanksgiving
penting
anniversary
dari
of
Amerika
this
Utara.
wonderful event.
Terima kasih untuk telah mengundang
We are
kami.
Belt and Road Countries for Science and Technology, and we are promoting the Green Science Project together with our
Kami sedang mempromosikan Green Science Project
from other
ini
parts of the world.
kepada
We are really
orang-orang
glad that
di sekitar
science
kami.
and technology, in this case the enzymes, can
Kami sangat
serve
senang
to the
karena
purpose of the environment and to care the
ilmu
future of
pengetahuan
our mother
dapat
Earth.
berkontribusi kepada
So
bumi
we are
dan
definitely
lingkungan.
glad to participate of this meeting and
Jadi
also
kami sangat berterima kasih
participate in future
dapat
meetings
berpartisipasi
to
dalam pertemuan
protect
ini
our
dan
planet.
pertemuan di depan
And we think this
demi
is
masa
a
depan
duty
bumi kami.
not only of all of us, but is
Ini
also
merupakan
of
tanggung jawab dan
of
kewajiban kami
humanity in general.
untuk mengurus
So thank
bumi.
you so much for the
Karena memang
opportunity,
umat manusia
and we will be
harus mengurus bumi.
attending the events during this week. Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Thank you, Professor Marco. In Australia, we have JDXT Claire Lai.
Dari Australia,
May I request you to
kita
please
memiliki
introduce yourself?
representasi dari Australia.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Claire. I came from Sydney.
Halo dan selamat sore semuanya. Nama saya Claire dari Sydney.
From Adelaide and Samantha from Melbourne.
Kita memiliki
It's really a privilege
seorang
to be here tonight,
pemimpin nama Rebecca di Sydney. Dan ini adalah kebanggaan bagi kami untuk mewakili Australia. Di Australia kami memiliki 2 platform sosial media dalam bahasa Inggris dan Chinese. Dan bersamaan dengan Hari Bioenzim Sedunia, kami telah membuat brosur dan pamflet untuk menebarkan produk bioenzyme. Dan
besides that, we will also be promoting the making of ecoenzyme through a series of online webinars using Zoom for 6 consecutive nights beginning tomorrow, the 29th of December until the 3rd of
Kami terima kasih juga karena kami dapat mengikuti Zoom ini dari
online sessions. That is all from us, Dawanda.
Thank you so much, Claire.
Terima kasih banyak.
Move on to Indonesia. We have the Chief
Sekarang kami dari Indonesia.
Countermeasure in Indonesia Red Cross. Sumar Sono.
Kami dapat
May I please request you to introduce
perwakilan
yourself?
dari Indonesia, Palang Merah Indonesia, Dr. Sumarsono. Silakan memperkenalkan diri.
Okay, I think we'll just move on. We also have Professor Albert from the Indonesian University.
Kami memiliki salah satu profesor dari Universitas Indonesia mewakili kami
Professor Albert.
dari Magelang.
Yes, Professor. Can you hear us? Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm so happy to see everyone.
Ya, saya sangat senang untuk melihat kalian semua.
This movement is
Saya dapat melihat bahwa gerakan ini meningkat popularitasnya
ecoenzyme volunteers.
sedunia.
I'd like to congratulate
Atas nama Ecoenzyme, saya juga ingin mengucapkan selamat dan salam dari Indonesia dan kepada dokter.
January 4 has been declared as the World Ecoenzyme Day.
Januari tanggal 4 Januari telah dideklarasi sebagai Hari Enzyme sedunia. Dan hari ulang tahun Dr. Rosyukun. Saya berterima kasih karena Dr. Rosyukun telah memberi sesuatu kepada Ibu Bumi dan penghuninya. Dan kita sebagai penghuni bumi juga harus berkontribusi. Saya dapat lihat bahwa bumi perlahan-lahan memburuk. Dengan membantu bumi, kami juga melakukan suatu hal yang indah untuk diri kita sendiri. Dan di Indonesia, komunitas ekoenzim masih sangat aktif. Dan saya dapat berkata bahwa kita akan melakukan lebih, dan kami akan mengundang dan memperbesar komunitas ekoenzim. Kami dapat menggunakan sampah dan menjadikannya untuk hal yang lebih berguna. Tidak hanya menyelamatkan lingkungan, tapi kita juga merubah sampah menjadi hal yang berguna. Dan kami juga dapat menggunakan ini untuk keuntungan ekonomis. Terima kasih banyak. Mari kita berpikir secara global, tapi bertindak secara lokal. Indonesia mensupport ekoenzim. Terima kasih banyak.
Have JDXT Alan Wu. Can we please request you to introduce yourself? I think we'll move on. So we are moving on to Singapore right now, and we have JDXT Kang Roy Ting. Please introduce yourself.
Sorry, Jody, again. Who would you like to add about Singapore?
Yes, please. You'll have to unmute yourself. Yes.
Hi, good day to everyone. My name
Hari yang indah bagi semuanya.
from Singapore. First of all, happy
Saya dari Singapura.
to our Dr. Rosakun and a
Pertama-tama, selamat ulang tahun kepada Dr. Rosyukun dan selamat bagi kita semua untuk merayakan Hari Ekoenzim sedunia.
with our bioenzyme that it has so many situations that it's just so simply fantastic. Now, sharing bioenzyme
Ekoenzim ini dapat membantu kami dalam berbagai macam hal dan itu sangat indah.
society in, for instance, the form of making donation every day, using bioenzyme in daily life, such as washing my hands, showering.
Meskipun secara tidak langsung,
Understand that
hal-hal kecil dapat membantu
by
bumi kita seperti cuci tangan.
knowing that I can help protect our earth in this
Mengetahui itu, saya
brings me a
dapat
lot of joy. Therefore,
mengetahui bahwa saya dapat membuat kontribusi kepada bumi ini, membuat saya senang. Dan saya menghimbau kalian semua untuk
We will move on to Brunei.
membantu juga. Terima kasih.
Introducing yourself, please. Next, Brunei. We can't hear you.
Next, please unmute yourself.
You have to
Hi,
unmute your volume. Yes.
good evening, everyone. I'm pleased to present the bio.
Selamat sore semuanya. Saya
Our team lead
bangga untuk mewakili Brunei untuk grup bioenzyme.
Introducing to us Dr. Rosikun and her valuable knowledge in making the bioenzyme and
Terima kasih karena untuk Dr. Rosupun karena telah memperkenalkan kami kepada bioenzyme.
mark our appreciation for her upcoming birthday. We have been like visiting the local farms and to conduct classes.
Untuk menunjukkan apresiasi kepada Dr. Rosupun dan produk ini, kita telah melakukan pengunjungan kepada beberapa peternakan dan tempat-tempat tradisional untuk menawarkan ekoenzim dan menunjukkan bagaimana cara melakukan ekoenzim untuk membersihkan kolam dan melakukan berbagai hal di rumah tangga dengan ekoenzim.
Valuable knowledge and I can't say
Kami
enough.
sangat berterima kasih atas pengetahuan yang sangat berharga itu, dan saya tidak dapat mengungkapkan betapa berterima kasihnya saya untuk dapat menjadi bagian dari grup ini. Terima kasih.
May I request from Taiwan we have Feng Xian Yi.
Yes. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm Shan Yi from Taiwan, Hsinchu. On behalf of the Taiwanese Association of Eco-Enzyme.
Selamat sore semuanya, saya Shang Yi dari perwakilan dari Taiwan. Terima kasih telah bergabung dengan kami untuk mengorganisasikan Hari Bioenzim Sedunia. Organisasi kami di Taiwan telah mengajak rakyat lokal untuk
of this event. These programs include Day 1, bioenzymes and waste reduction. Day 2,
kami telah membuat beberapa program untuk ini, yaitu memperkenalkan, mempromosikan, mengurangi plastik, dan menggunakan bioenzim. Pada hari kelima,
reduce carbon footprint. Day 6,
kami akan mengurangi pengeluaran karbon. Kami akan memurnikan udara dengan bioenzim.
Informative. Thanks again and happy birthday to Dr.
Terima kasih karena telah memberikan kami pemikiran yang informatif. Dan terima kasih kepada Dr. Rosupun. Terima kasih.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have Susie from US. May I request Susie to please introduce yourself? Do we have Susie around? Okay. I think we will move on. Today's special guest from Thailand is Dr. Nipat, and he is representative of Dr. Roshikon. So may I please request Dr. Nipat to please introduce yourself.
Jodine, I think Dr. Nipat not online yet. Maybe we give him or her some time. Let me check with her again. And then just now I read the message from Susie. She couldn't unmute and she's ready. Okay, Susie, could you raise your hand? Susie, could you raise your hand so that we can unmute you?
Hello, you just unmuted me.
Yeah.
Hello to everyone around the world.
Halo kepada semuanya di seluruh dunia. Saya sangat berbahagia untuk di sini. Saya dari Ohio. Dan saya sudah bertemu Priti dari India dan Udarshan Osrom pada tahun 2017 dan belajar tentang bioenzim. Saya dapat membersihkan rumah saya dan orang-orang di perumahan saya juga di Ohio pada tahun 2019 telah diadakan workshop bioenzim dan kami dapat menyebarluaskan produk ini. Saya sangat senang dengan hari ini dan saya juga senang karena kami dapat memberi balik kepada bumi. Saya juga sangat senang karena caranya juga natural. Terima kasih.
We will quickly move on because the list is quite long. So can we have Dr. Nipat?
I think Dr. Lippert still not logged in yet. She's in soon.
Okay.
Maybe we can move until the after the finish the listing.
Yes, please. Okay. Yes, please.
Oh, there's another guest, special guest from Indonesia, from the Red Cross. Would you please, Dr. Su? Would you please raise your hand so that we can unmute you?
Also have one humble request.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Arifin Muhammad Dadi from Indonesian Red Cross.
Saya Muhammad Arifin dari
First of all, personally, I
Arifin
express
Muhammad Hadi dari Palang Merah Indonesia. Saya ingin secara pribadi berterima kasih kepada Dr. Syukon karena telah memberi pengetahuannya tentang ekoenzim. Dan sebagai anggota Palang Merah, kami telah bekerja sama dengan ekoenzim untuk memperbaiki lingkungan di Indonesia.
I think we would like to propose some of the suggestion because this is the great time for us to work together.
Mengajukan beberapa tanggapan karena ini adalah waktu kami bekerja sama.
To work as the community, not
karena ini pertama kali kami dapat bekerja sama sebagai komunitas dan kami dapat saling mendukung.
Very useful reference to advocate to our government. And the second, I think we need to documenting and also disseminating good experience and also success story from the local community to make.
Saya ingin menceritakan beberapa cerita-cerita sukses dalam komunitas lokal di sini. Dan saya ingin membangun koalisi yang lebih kuat lagi secara lokal dan nasional. Dan dari Palang Merah Indonesia, kami mengucapkan salam dan semoga kami dapat bekerja sama sebagai komunitas. Kita ingin mengucapkan komitmen kepada ekoenzim karena apalagi dalam masa pandemi ini. Terima kasih.
We will move on to the next person. And before that, I have a very humble request. Since we are not very sure about the profile of people present here, if any of you know that you need to interview somebody here please do take that privilege to do. That'll be of great help. Maybe Samantha or somebody else, please. Yeah.
Jika ingin memperkenalkan diri,
So now I'll just
silakan.
quickly move on. And from Malaysia, may I request Dr. Joanne on. Dr. Joanne, please introduce yourself. Thank you so much.
Yeah, today is very great for me.
Hari ini adalah hari yang
The
sangat
topic pretty call me out. She
indah
said
bagi
that
saya.
Dr. Rasukun's
2
birthday
minggu yang
is on
lalu,
January 4th. Can we make
Dokter Priti sudah menghubungi saya
She said that
dan
maybe we can put as a
memberitahu saya tentang
Sunday.
ulang tahun Dr. Rosyukun dan Hari Ekoenzim Sedunia.
To contact Dr. Rosukun to get her permission whether it's okay or not. Yeah, immediately we get Dr. Rosukun respond. She say very great.
Kami sudah mendapatkan persetujuan dari dokternya dan dia sangat senang karena semua orang dapat bekerja sama dengan ekoenzim untuk membantu dunia dan melindungi bumi, masa depan, dan keturunan.
For me, introduce garbage enzyme since 2006 until now in many countries.
Saya terima kasih kepada Dr. Rosyukun karena memperbolehkan saya untuk memperkenalkan ekoenzim pada banyak negara. Karena ekoenzim dapat membantu dalam berbagai aspek keseharian kami.
Become very unhealthy land. If you use garbage enzyme or ecoenzyme or now people call bioenzyme to treat it, then you can see the result. And also in our sewage water, in our water, in our especially in our lake or our
Kami dapat menggunakan koenzim di rumah dan di air, terutama di danau-danau. Dan saya sangat senang karena di Malaysia kita dapat menghindari lebih dari 50 tahun banjir.
Last week I'm in the disaster area. I seen many I'm so sad.
Dan minggu lalu saya berada di tempat bencana. Tapi saya merasa beruntung karena saya punya enzim. Dan saya meminta bantuan untuk agar orang-orang menjumbang enzim yang dibuatnya di rumah untuk membantu bencana banjir. Memang beberapa orang tidak percaya saat pertama kali pemakaian, namun setelah melihat hasilnya, mereka langsung percaya. Bau tidak sedap pada danau dan banjir pun dapat berkurang.
After they apply the enzyme on the skin, they find better, no more itchiness. And they spray
Pada tubuh juga jika memiliki tempat gatal pada tubuh dan menggunakan enzim, gatal itu hilang.
And then they get fresh air. All the smell, bad smell go away. And especially the water, I heard that one people, he throw enzyme in the river, about 400 liter. And the water come into their house. At the end, the whole house become enzyme smell, is fruit smell, very nice. But before that, it's very bad smell. Yeah. Thank you for Dr. Rosukun share with us without any asking us to do whatever. She said that, please.
Terima kasih kepada Dr. Rosyukun karena telah memberikan pengetahuan ini secara cuma-cuma. Di China, lebih dari 1 juta orang membuat ekoenzim. Dan tadi mereka mengumumkan bahwa 300 desa sekarang tidak menghasilkan limbah. Tapi tidak hanya di China, namun di Malaysia, Indonesia, dan negara lainnya. Dan saya dapat lihat pada Zoom meeting ini, banyak negara dapat bergabung dan bersama menunjukkan kekuatan atau rasa kasih sayang kami kepada bumi. Saya harap ini dapat berlangsung dan kami dapat berbagi pengetahuan ini untuk orang lain juga. Terima kasih semua.
Wonderful to hear as well. Since the list is really long, I'm actually overjoyed to see the number of participants increasing. Now we have hit 207 members, but I'm really sorry to say that we can't, introduce everybody because we will need another 1 more hour. Kindly pardon me for this because we have a huge task on us today. I see Samantha raising her hand. Samantha, please.
Yes, Nipa is just logged in from Thailand. Dr.
Yes,
Nipa? Yes. Dr. Nipa, may you like to turn on your audio? The audio is on your left hand corner. There is a symbol of microphone. So just click, yes, please. Dr. Nipat, please unmute yourself.
Dr. Nipat is to represent Dr. Rosokun. The fact that
Hello.
I call Dr. Rosokun. Yeah, she is unwell and she can't do live with us. And she get Dr. Nipat to come with us. Yeah. So now we are very glad to have Dr. Nipat. Yeah. Dr. Nipat, are you here?
Yes, can you hear me?
Sedang diganti oleh Dr.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think it's the time lapse. I confused. I'm on traveling back. I'm in Chiang Mai right now, the northern of Thailand, on one of the tasks, and visit a monk. And later on, I will share about what I
Dokternya
just did.
salah melihat waktu dan dia sedang di mobil di Thailand menuju satu tempat.
Yes, you are watched by whole world. Not
I'm sorry.
We have 200 people in the Zoom, and other like Facebook, we have a live, and all the others media we have live. You are not watching more than 1,000 people. Yeah.
Well, first of all, it's my honor that you invited me as the representative from Dr. Rose. She is, as you all know, under the close supervisions of doctors after the 2 operations. And her vital signs and everything as doctors share her vitality is actually, he said, is better than himself, better than doctors. Okay, so she is under the close supervision, but we are waiting for the 3rd operations. Okay, so she would need a 3rd operations in probably a few weeks or a month. I don't have the exact time frame, but this is from her dedications to the enzymes network and operation for the past 3 decades. So that is kind of overwhelms of her physical health. She overused her physical health for
I would say more than 20 years. This is caused the burden to her health. But overall, she is in good spirit, but is has to be careful with how uh, she cannot use her physical health as used to. Okay, so again, it's honors for me to really be a part of this. I'm walking in the dark right now. So, and I would say that what you guys doing now is blessings, as Dr. Rose always mentioned. It's a blessing to the earth that you are really dedicating to this, the eco world eco enzymes. Okay, because it's proved that over time that it really helps the environment. It's really improve personal health. Okay, and actually is helping to keep the earth cooler. Okay, it's proved it over time, and I would really encourage that you has to be patient of how you doing this, and practice mind and bodies in conjunction with the world eco enzymes network. And for my personal experience with the follow the Dr. Rose for the past 20 years on and off, is not a full-time things, but in the past 2 or 3 years, I really seen the dramatic uh, impacts of enzyme. For example, there are, I think, close to 50 families in Thailand that uh, during this COVID-19 pandemic, these 50 families in Rayong province has proven that they can live happily. Well, they might infected by the disease, but from the process of the natural healings, using the enzymes and the garbage enzyme, as well as the vegetable juice, etc., they can really sustain their wellness without any dramatic impacts to their health. So this is 50 families is a sizable that is can prove to the health communities in Rayong and in nearby city that the natural healings that the health farms try to embark and try to promote is can help the these situations. So I would say that please be patient with this process, because it's time consuming and it's really required that practice this for you within yourself, your families first, to get your faith and the system in place, and the reward will be tenfold. Okay, so well, I would try to find an angle that you can see my face here. Okay, I would, and if Dr. Rose is here, she would praise that this is the blessing, okay, from God, from Buddha, from any religious belief, because there's no, it's a universal love and universal giving to the community. So that's would be my my personal, I would say my personal, and I would say Dr. Rose would be very happy, because the network is very strong and is very work together hands in hands, and um, um, colleagues and friends, and Dr. Joanne's and Preeti's and the teams are very dedicated, and it's I would say it is the God blessings and the Buddha is blessing for this team to work together hands in hands. And so I'm be very happy if I can be of any help. If I cannot provide, because I'm just like you, I'm just a student and followers of Dr. Rose for about 2 decades, and I'm also very blessed with this process. Okay, so that's all I have to say for today. And best of luck, and please join hands together with the team, with the doctors and Dr. Joanne's, Preeti's, and the teams around the groups to keep this momentum going. And we look forward in the near future that we can get together with our mask on. Okay, and Godspeed, and God bless, Buddha bless all of you from Thailand. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Nipat.
Oh, now you can see my face now. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Nipat. It was a pleasure having you here. And
Okay.
we've been talking over the phone, but it's nice to see you now. And it's actually a blessing, and it's wonderful listening to you. And
Preeti?
Hello, Preeti.
yes, Dr. Jain.
Yeah, over here, I would like to share one video for everyone. Is Dr. Rosukun's video.
Oh, wonderful. Yes.
Can you all see the video?
Yes.
Okay, but I
passes on to the kids' hand. Good afternoon, Dr. Joanne. You are the World Mother Team to move the earth on forward to be a very healthy earth by the garbage enzyme and by the spiritual purity mind to save your kids and pass it on to the kids' hand to save Earth forever. I hope that you will bring all the world mother to move the Earth on healthier and happiness and be in peace. Thank you.
Oh, this was wonderful.
Yes.
So,
Thank you so much, Dr. Joanne. Yeah, it was always amazing to get to hear from Dr. Rose, and it is a big blessing for us. Yeah, I see Samantha raising her hand. Samantha, yes, please.
Yes, Jyoti. Yeah, before we hand over the time to Preeti again, we would like to introduce, which is the Eco-Enzyme Initiative team from China, Taiwan, Indonesia, and Australia, where the leaders. They are the team we call Xiao Dao, and leading by Dr. Joanne, and they are the Dr. Joanne's students. They follow Dr. Joanne's footsteps in the country and the region, and they did a lot of local community works. Just now, they have a representative to share their blessing as well as upcoming event. But I think it is good to everyone to know them who they are, and because they have they start the initiative and they do a lot of local works. Yeah, so let me allow me to give a very quick introductions to China. Okay, we have Pan Dao from Xiao Dao. Pan Dao，你可以举手一下吗？ Then we have Tianming from Malaysia. And then we have from Taiwan, we have Claire from Taiwan. Then we have Rebecca from Australia. And then we have Ming Tao from Indonesia. And she's the interpreter today. Okay, wait, let me. All right. Yeah, I couldn't make Ming Tao as spotlight. Yeah, she's the one who raised the hand. Yeah, Ming Tao, you can spotlight yourself. Okay. Yeah, so they are the team who have started their movement local in the country, follow Dr. Joanne's footsteps, and they did a lot of community services. And I feel, yeah, so because I understand that there are so many friends and new friends all over around the world today, and we really love to you all to meet them. So in future, then if any, they are willing to share whatever they know. So appreciate that if you'd like to know more about community services or the works, I think perhaps you all may contact them. So yeah, this is the group which really touch everyone, and they really do a lot of community services in their country and in their places. So I'd like to introduce you the team to them. Of course, in future, we hope that more people can form their initiative in their country or in their regions, so that we can contribute more community services and service to the local. Yes.
Yes. Jyoti, I think we need to move a little fast. Let us introduce the Indian team, and then we reveal all the posters, what we need to post it, and the activities, what we're going to carry on for next 15 days.
Yes, we have 3 important tasks, and I will quickly run through the list. So today we also have representatives from across regions in India. We have Dr. Arun, Dr. Kannabiran, Ananja, Sanjay Gupta, Dr. Roshan R, Dr. Mansibal, Dr. Snehal Donde, Sonika Chaudhary, Deepika Jalan, Dr. Ganesh Pandit, Kishore Bhatt, K. Renuka, Satish Jainji. And we also have the core team of BEA by Enzyme Entrepreneurs Academy. So we have Preeti already present here. We have Dr. Garen, Mr. Nagesh Vyas, Mr. Mahesh Navral. We have Ms. Sharda Bharti, Mr. Prashant Tripathi, Mr. Srikanth, Ms. Rupa. Yeah, so I think we are done with the introduction. Quite a long list. So yeah, kindly excuse, but then yeah, it was all worth it to have each one of you to be introduced here. And all those of you whom we were not able to introduce, thank you, Samantha, for that love and energy. So all those people whom we have not introduced, it's not deliberate, but we have you in our heart, all of you all. Yeah. So it's just the constraint of time that we need to move forward. Now may I request Preeti to kindly take us through a PPT of the activities. So Preeti, you want to just...
Yes. So I will share the small poster from the different part of the globe. We have made it, and we are going to share this work. We are going to do this. This is the program. It's a curtain raiser for World Bioenzyme Day, and the date is 4th of Jan. So as I said, the one team has totally planned their days from 28th to 4th. So this will continue with a lot of work, and these are the posters. So this is a poster from India where we have given the hashtag. So anybody who wants to wish Dr. Roshukon on her birthday, they can either put a video or on Insta or Facebook, and they can just tag these lines. We make sure the message goes to Dr. Roshukon. She's unwell, and I'm sure with so many best wishes, she will get well soon. And the activities, what we will be doing as a community will be water purification. We'll be pouring enzymes into the dirty drainages, the lakes, bioenzyme distribution, online knowledge sharing, experience sharing. Social media will be putting a lot of activities based on whatever we are doing, along with the wishes, the video messages to spread the word of enzymes and talk about enzymes, share the videos, and how do we make this world more beautiful and how each one of us matter in this. So this is the poster from the Thailand group, and Dr. Roshakon and Dr. Joy. This is in China. These are the list of activities, what they will be doing it. It's a activity, so it's very well planned. Each day, what are they going to do? It's been planned, and this is how it's going to be across the world now. So this is where we are. Thank you, and we are all together in this journey. So let us do our bit to make this event a global event. So we will be
Thank you,
sharing
Preeti,
videos. Yeah, Jyoti, please.
so much. Yes, I think it is a very good tactics, I would say, because just observing, today as a curtain raiser, and we plunge into 4th of Jan. The whole idea was that we will take off from 4th of Jan and until 10th, next week long we could have programs. But it turned out to be a wonderful thing that some of them are going to some of the regions. We are going to have programs from tomorrow itself. I think then it's a big message to the whole world that 13 long days celebration is going to happen. So it's going to be a real wonderful event that we are going to carry. Yes, again, I would, from Enzyme, whatever events you're going to do, kindly post it on the Facebook. You want to share anything, do share it.
Yeah, Jyoti, excuse me. Dr. Mansi Bal wanted to speak for 2 minutes. She's working on water governance, and she's a fantastic speaker, and she would like to share her wisdom on enzyme. Yes, Dr. Mansi, please. Dr. Mansi, you're mute.
Thank you, Preeti, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to all of you from around the world. Thank you for having me here. I'm just going to take a minute from you all to announce that you are doing wonderful work, but at the same time, I am very excited to be part of it. And 19th of January, actually, Bioenzyme Team of India is invited to speak on our platform Wednesdays for Water, which is a large network of water experts we are building in India, and I'm coordinating that movement. So you are doing bioenzyme and we are working on water, and I know a lot of you are working on water systems. So I see this as a good opportunity to also do convergence, of not only knowledge, but also of the network. So we are going to share the information of 19th January. It's a webinar series which we are doing for 9 months now. So please join us on 19th to hear Preeti and Shrikant to talk about bioenzyme to the water fraternity of India. And thank you very much, and keep doing the good work. Thanks, Preeti, and thanks, Jyoti.
Thank you, Mansi ji. Thank you very much. Yes, I think there is a strong message that has been conveyed in today's event. One, we have a common mother. Wow, what a lovely message, and most important, the second message was that all of us cannot work in isolation. We need to come together because it is a big task, and we have, actually, I am not, I'm barely 4'11". So, but our mother is a huge mother, So we need big people, everybody joining hands together. I think that is the greatest task. And Dr. Nipat also mentioned that, and many of you, networking. We will join hands together, and under the guidance of Dr. Roshakon, and we have Dr. Joanne, Preeti also leading us, and we will follow their path and see what maximum that we will be able to contribute in protecting our Mother Earth. Yeah, that's wonderful. So I think moving on further, I think this is what we had decided, and the posters have been unveiled. So I think we are all set to, go for the big day and start doing our programs from tomorrow onwards. Yes, I remember there's only one thing that I would like to conclude with. I happened to read a book by Sri Ramchandra ji of Shahjahanpur. There was one line which caught my attention. I keep repeating this everywhere that I go and everywhere I talk. He says that it is important to leave the earth the way it was given to you. Even if you can't make it a better place, at least leave it behind the way it was given to you. I think it's a very, very strong message. Yes, and it is hard hitting on our head, and we know that we have reached the core of it. If not now, never is what we have understood. And we see such wonderful souls joining together here. I will definitely say that people who come together, who work for Mother Nature, I think they're all picked and chosen. And what a blessing and grace that to have Dr. Roshikon among us. And I think we should celebrate her life. We should celebrate Mother Earth and the contribution. So thank you very much for joining us. And I know Mansi ji just mentioned somewhere it is good evening, somewhere good morning, somewhere it is middle of night and somebody is just sitting there. How nice. None of you even thought for a minute that, oh, it's midnight and I need to have my peaceful sleep here. No, I think now there is no sleep. When we need to work for our mother, I think all the rest of it takes a back seat. So wonderful. And we are really blessed to have such wonderful people together. Thank you very much for joining us. And we will catch up very soon. And let's declare the World Bioenzyme Day, which will be on 4th of January. We had a conversation with Preeti, like, how and where are we going to declare this and who is going to declare? I said, who has to declare? We will take Dr. Rishikan's permission and her blessing is there. All of us are going to celebrate it. Yeah, thank you. And it was wonderful having all of you all. Any last minute word who wants to just wind up? Please do. Yes, Mansi. You'll have to unmute.
I think Mansi has spoken. I would like to say that let us all make a solid platform now. Let us share where we can have a common platform, because WhatsApp is not available in all the countries. So let us figure out which is that platform and start working on making one governing body across the world. And how do we work? What do we do? We can have our brainstorming session and we can definitely make a good platform.
Thank you, Preeti, for that note here, because as Preeti mentioned, I think it will be nice to have one representative from each of the country or each of the, we can't have too many members, but at least one contact point for each of the country and see how we can take this forward, because our journey very strongly starts now, though we have been here. But I think now the whole world is also watching. It is important to bring everybody under one umbrella. So my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to each one of you. And I would like to say bye just for now. And we will catch up very soon and we will figure out how fast we all can meet, maybe a monthly basis or a bi-monthly, whatever is possible. Yeah, good night, good evening, and
good day.
Let's all be blessed by Dr. Roshikon and Mother Earth. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Preeti?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so great.
Yeah, it's so wonderful. It's
the first time we can have all people here, and then in different languages.
Yes.